Okay, so another September week in full force.
Absolutely,
We're
yes.
starting up, and of course, this week we have our September 23rd Southern Ocean Chamber Women in Business, a morning of networking and support for St. Francis Family Services, and this is going to be a fantastic event. And we have two great guests on to talk about that, as well as so many other things that St. Francis has going on into the fall and into the holidays. So we're going to welcome Astrid and Michelle from the St. Francis Community Center. So good morning, ladies.
Morning.
So excited to have you. And just let's kick things off with the Women in Business. So if people that aren't aware, Women in Business is a popular roundtable that the Chamber's been doing for about a decade. And this is really an empowering event that's not going to only spotlight St. Francis's family support services, but offer attendees a deeper understanding of the vital resources available to our community, as well as support what they're doing as well by bringing in, food and items that they can use towards everything that they're doing. So it's a morning designed to foster community connection, professional growth, and feature a tour of the facility, recreation spaces, food pantries, personal hygiene donation areas. Attendees will have an opportunity to not only engage with the hosts, enjoy light refreshments, but bring donations of non-perishable food items and personal hygiene products to help stock and support our neighbors over on Long Beach Island and in Southern Ocean County. So we're real excited. Keynote speaker Brianne Lamarco, Director of Family Services, are going to be there to talk about the mission. So I think I kind of gave you a huge introduction for it. So why don't we just let you guys run with what's going on for the day.
Wonderful. Well, like you said, we're really excited about hosting the Women in Business. It will be the second time that we're hosting it since I've been with St. Francis. And I've been to many of them at other venues, and it's just such a wonderful program to be part of. So we're very thankful to have you. Outside of that, you will be meeting with Brianne Lamarco and some of our other teammates. Brianne will be one of our speakers that day. One of the great things that they just finished up with the Family Support Services team, they just finished their back to school project. They actually had 100 families enrolled in that, and they were able to give out 200 backpacks with school supplies. So just a lot of really great things that they have going on. Brianne will discuss a little more on the day of the Women in Business. She's going to talk about the Thanksgiving food drive, also the Gift of Warmth, which we have, which we hopefully will get some host businesses to not adopt a tree, but host a wreath or a tree and kind of get some more of that out into the community. We definitely are just really thankful to have you guys joining us and kind of get the word out about some of these programs. And then we also have other events that we always have cooking at St. Francis. Right now, the biggest one that we are working on would be our 18-mile run and 12K run. Currently, we actually have 1,000 runners registered.
Wow.
That is a lot. With that, our need for volunteers is always happening, and that is such a big event. It goes from Holgate all the way to Barnegat Light. So definitely a need for some helping hands for that one. And we've had some of our friends through Women in Business come and partner with us too and help out with some of that also, which has been wonderful.
So can you talk a little bit about the history? Because this is really, I think, like the longest running event, consistent event, annual event on Long Beach Island. It is just people, they calendar, to come for Columbus Day weekend, for the 18-mile run. So what can you tell us a little bit more about the history and just everything that takes part and everything that it means to the island and the surrounding areas?
I can do my best. Absolutely. It is absolutely a long running island classic event. We are on our 53rd annual race this year. Every, event that we do, definitely has a little bit of a backstory. This one was actually started in 1972 by Bill Fitzpatrick. He is a Long Beach Island resident. He wanted to organize a race from one end to the other, and just a fun run. And, that started there. Now it actually has become a qualifier for other runs. So, we've definitely grown from fun run, to other things. The actual 12K was an addition. We added that in a couple of years back ago, maybe even 3 years back ago. We added that in because that also kind of allows for other people who are not looking to do a full 18-mile to get involved and participate. And really, we've seen such an increase in people that are interested in it, even just on that alone. And that little kind of addition has grown so much since we've added that on. I mean, on the side of how much goes into making this race happen, I mean, we have over 200 volunteers for the day, because we have water stations, course marshals, we have check-in assistants, registration, every little, from the start line to the finish line to the two finish lines, because we have the 12K ending at Brant Beach, and then we have the 18-mile ending in Barnegat Light.
Right.
So definitely a full island experience for sure.
Well, because the island's flat, I mean, it's like we were told this is the perfect place to run. So, I mean, people do love it, and they come from all over to do that. Do you have the dates and registration, information that maybe we could share?
Absolutely. So we have that one is on Sunday, October 12th. That starts at 10 a.m. Registration is online on our website. That would be the www.stfranciscenter.org and St. Francis Center LBI.org. That way, you could go ahead. There's a link that goes directly to our page. And then from there, you can register, volunteer. You could sign up for a lot of things. You'll also be able to see our other events that we have coming up. We have the spaghetti dinner and car raffle that's going on. That's actually September 27th. We have a bunch of fun stuff. We have a floral workshop on September 23rd. We have an indoor kite fly on I'm sorry, not September 23rd. That's Women Business. See, we have so many things we get confused here. It's easy to mix them up.
It is. There's a lot. So I know the spaghetti dinner, that is right before the run, right? Is that what they do to carb up?
It used to be on the same exact day as the run. This is the first year that they have separated the events into individuals. We just noticed carbing up before a run is something of runner's past.
Yeah, okay. See that? See that?
Yeah.
Gotta go with the times.
Got to go with the times. I mean, we had a runner code for people that were running to get like a discount on the dinner, and every year it was just like very, very little and diminishing about how many were actually coming for, carbing up purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a difference between those 1980 runners and the 2025 runners, I guess.
Agreed.
So you had mentioned the car raffle, which I know is a long-standing fundraiser for the community center. How many cars do you have this year?
We have 5 cars. Astrid, do you want to give a little info on the vehicles?
Yeah, sure. So all of these cars are 2025 vehicles ranging from $30,000 to $45,000. Wow. We have a Nissan Rogue, a Honda CR-V, a Nissan Altima, Honda Civic Sport, and a Ford F-150, which I think is a real popular one.
Oh, that's a big one. That's nice. So that's all happening, and you draw when is the drawing for that?
So the drawing is going to be the night of the spaghetti dinner, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. So you can definitely drive away with a winner that night.
So car raffle, spaghetti dinner, 18-mile run. You had mentioned indoor kite flying, which sounds fantastic. Now this coincides with the new kite festival that's happening. I believe it's October 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yes. So that would be the indoor portion of that is going to happen on Friday evening. That is October 3rd, 6 p.m. It is along with Kite Visions, who's going to have indoor choreographed kite shows. There's going to be workshops, kite making workshops, and just like a lot of just really interesting stuff. They've been doing a lot of these kind of inside shows in different places, but we haven't really had anything here recently like that. And then they have some other shows in Surf City for the rest of the weekend. We're not really part of the other stuff. We wish them the best. And
Yeah,
weather
that sounds fantastic.
like that. Indoor, we know we don't have to worry about anything else except for providing a beautiful time for everyone.
So is this a drop-in event? People don't need tickets. They could just show up at St. Francis Community Center for that?
So this is a drop-in event. It's $10 at the door. They can also purchase tickets. They'll be up on our website or available at our front desk probably by this week.
Perfect. Okay, so that's something else to look forward to. And again, like you said, weather, rain or shine. And then something that sounds like a lot of fun is the Merry Market. So what is the dates for that?
Okay, so Merry Market is our holiday craft show. That's actually a 2-day vendor event. It's on November 22nd and November 23rd, 9:30 to 3 for both days. We have 70 local vendors coming. We have our volunteers that run a full kitchen with all of the proceeds that they make from that kitchen during those 2 days. They donate. Many times it's gone right back to the food pantry and different, donations that they've made. But it's really a lovely day. We have a merchandise raffle that we do also. All of our talented vendors donate pieces so that we can add to this fundraiser. It's just a really great day. I mean, it's probably one of the easiest events that we have to book there because so many people just are returning vendors.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a great event. It kicks off the holiday season so perfectly.
Yeah,
it really does. And for people that haven't been to St. Francis Community Center, they have a full aqua center. It is right in Brant Beach. If you haven't been there, it's at 4700 Long Beach Boulevard. And they're always looking, they have events, they have activities, but again, we had talked about touching on those donations as well for the food pantry and hygiene products. So, there's something that if you wanted to drop things off, it doesn't necessarily have to be a scheduled event. They're always, able to take donations or financial support, like you said, sponsoring the run or, any of these other wonderful events, purchasing those car raffle tickets or a ticket to spaghetti dinner. All those things are, really key to the success. And we know nonprofits, it's not easy, providing all these services and resources, and we do need to provide as much help as possible. So St. Francis gives to the community in so many ways. Hundreds of ways for so many years that anything that they do is always worth everyone's time. So thank you, ladies, for sharing. I know now maybe you can give us some of your contact information, website, just share some social accounts so people can follow you and get to know you a little better with all the things you have upcoming.
Absolutely. So again, our actual website is www.stfranciscenterlbi.org. For contacting us directly for any kind of interest in becoming a volunteer, you can email us at volunteers@stfrancislbi.org. Any interested vendors can email us at vendors@stfrancislbi.org. Astrid, am I leaving anything out? I feel like we have so many ways to contact us. Our social media.
Yeah, our social media at St. Francis Community Center, we also and Parish. You could get a lot of updates about the food pantry and events. We also have our extension, so you could call the community center. And I am extension 222, Michelle's extension 107.
Well, again, we look forward to this week at September 23rd for the Women in Business right at St. Francis. That event begins at 10 a.m. And again, this is an event that really is going to spotlight the family support service programs. We know we have a lot of business owners that are interested in finding out how they can get more involved. And we're really looking forward to, just gathering. So again, if you haven't RSVP'd to it, always contact through the chamber, 609-494-7211, or email kate@sochamber.com. So thank you, and look forward to seeing you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for having us, guys.
Have a great day.
You
Thank
too.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So many exciting things that they do. And again, we talked about women in business. This is something that is one of the most popular programs that we offer. This is free for members, and it's just, again, it connects you in a different level with what's going on in the community and women sharing their leadership stories. And we're really excited to hear from keynote speaker Brianne Lamarco.
And it's tomorrow.
It is. It is. It's September flew by, Billy. What can I tell you? We've been saying that. But also, we don't want to miss the chance to promote the 43rd, because we're talking about the longevity of the 18-mile run. Well, the old-time Barnegat Bay duck and gunning, decoy and gunning show that Ocean County Parks does, that's in our 43rd year. Free admission, free shuttle bus. Over 200 waterfowling exhibitors and vendors. It's Saturday, September 27th, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, September 28th, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Family activities, hunting supplies, contests, music, collectible decoys, and so excited because they have the retriever demonstrations are back, the dog demonstrations. So again, a lot of things are online. Demonstrations include carving and craft, Tuckerton Creek boat rides, the retrieving demonstrations from the Navesink River Hunting Retriever Club, and just great music throughout the weekend. It is free. It is located at Tuckerton Seaport, as well as across the way at Tipseaman County Park. Again, that is September 27th and 28th. And we also want to remind everyone that St. Mary's Art Show is also September 27th over at the Parish Center. So a great weekend, again, of just local crafts, getting around, enjoying the fall, supporting these great nonprofit organizations, and giving back to the community. So real excited to share this information, and looking forward, to rounding out the fall.
Yeah, and we want to remind everyone that this show is a podcast. It's available where podcasts are found, and also on YouTube now. And like, for instance, we mentioned the art show coming up on the 27th. And if you want to go back and learn more about that art show, you can actually go back and watch our discussion with Linda when we talked all about that event that's coming up.
Yeah, so we just want everybody to have a great overview. And of course, while we're talking about art and moving around, there is great things happening at Surflight Theater. I believe they are ready to open up on Golden Pond, is going to be taking place there. Again, always supporting them for their holiday musicals and things that they're doing. You can go right to the surflight.org and get information. The only way to get tickets through for Surflight is through Surflight, so we always want to make sure we point that out.
Right,
as well.
You have to get them directly from them. If anybody else says there's something that's not real,
It's not real.
gotta go straight to the box office.
Go straight to the box office. So, and of course, every Saturday night, Albert Music Hall in Waretown, the Pinelands Cultural Society, Live Country Bluegrass, just a lot of fun, and that's alberthall.org. And the Stafford Arts Center always has great things. If you go to the Stack, again, a lot of live performances, great art shows. I mean, this is really, the time to explore the shore a little bit and really just benefit from everything. A little less crowds, beautiful weather, and just a lot to see and do.